Tonight, the company that's gone bust and the students who've lost thousands. Good evening. MVQ trade students in London have been left thousands of pounds out of pocket after their training provider went bust. Option Skills has bases in Purley and Wembley, with fee-paying students there told via text message not to turn up to training next week, as the company's finances meant the business was no longer viable. Now, with an insolvency firm taking over Option Skills communications, those who've paid out are waiting for answers on whether they'll be paid back. Sam Holder reports. And Sam, this isn't the first time that something like this has happened under the company's director, is it?
Well, Lucrezia.
So the obvious question now is what happens to those students and their money?
Yeah, well, at the other big companies, they're the ones that get paid first, and it's people.
All right, Sam, we'll have to stick with this story and see what happens. Thank you. Next tonight, the Met is investigating whether a house fire in East London was an anti-Semitic hate crime. Thick smoke was seen coming from a home on Newark Road in Hackney yesterday lunchtime. Next tonight, the rising costs of private rent and the shortage of social housing in the capital. One family from North London had to move out of their rented flat after living for months with sewage flooding into the property. But they're now priced out of the market to move anywhere else. And the best Barnet Council could offer as accommodation is 75 miles away in Peterborough. A warning, Karen Sims' report contains pictures of the damage. Still to come on the programme. Well, from a football mystery to a football mission, a West London team in a relegation fight for survival says regardless of its standings, it won't stop its tireless work in the community. Championship side Queen's Park Rangers have a reputation for the work they do outside of match days, including rallying to support Grenfell survivors in the wake of the tragedy. Despite sitting in the bottom 5 of the league table, their new manager is confident in their future, both on and off the pitch. Rags Martel reports. Now, our guest tonight is London born and bred, and though she made her big break in America, she never lost her North London roots. Let's talk about that, because, you know, we look at you and we see this amazing image here, full of confidence, you know, and fabulous highs and lows. What was the biggest challenges that you faced along the way, would you say?
You know, I think it's that or nothing. Yeah. And along the way, you start to realise sometimes if you don't quite get, you know, first place, or you don't get the for you. Yeah,
things happen for a reason.
Exactly.
So that old adage, at first you don't succeed, try again, which America. But as you say, you're making your homecoming, aren't you? And you've got some pretty big shows going on. Can you tell me a bit more, please?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you how old I was, but it's very full circle, and it feels very full circle to be showing ladylike.
Listen, you are the homecoming queen, very much so. I've got to ask you though, I hear that slight American twang in your accent.
Do you?
Yeah,
okay. Oh my God.
I heard a little bit there.
Yeah, it comes in and out.
So you're at Heaven tomorrow night, and then the BFI on Saturday. Well, listen, just to tell you, there'll be much more on the Capital's nightlife tomorrow, but finally tonight, from pin-up prodigy to piano pioneer, Sir Elton John last night added to his long list of accolades at a lavish ceremony in Washington, D.C. The Gershwin Prize is considered one of the highest awards for musical influence, with past winners including Stevie Wonder and Joni Mitchell. Now, Sir Elton and his writing partner Bernie Taupin have further secured their legacy with a coveted Lifetime Achievement Award. Helen Keenan reports. Oh, well done, Sir Elton. Here's Nick now with the weather. Thanks, Nick. And that is it. The evening news is up next with Charlene. But for now, from all of us on the London team, bye-bye. Have a great evening.